having said this, I want to understand, like you said, the parents have already set some expectations in their mind. So, what do you advise the parents who are going for adoption? So, should they do homeschooling for maybe an year or two if they are going for children who are like 3 or 4 years old? So, and then, enroll them into a preschool or a formal school. So, what do you think would be right?
See, that may vary from case to case again. Okay. There are certain children who really are outward. They like to mingle with people. They like to play. They like to be with their peers. Okay. Few children might be they are shy, or they are yet to get that confidence that I am into safe environment. I can trust people. There can be inline lot of fears in the children, which, if as a parent we can identify and then take a decision that what kind of an environment I can give to my child, that would be right approach than just saying that homeschooling is best for these children or schooling is best for these children. I always suggest that if the children are 4 or 5 years or 3+ years, what you said, when they come home, I always tell parents that don't be in hurry to enroll, because you are working, because you don't have time for the children. Okay, and you just want to have a nanny at home, or your like child's grandparents are at home, and then how will we manage child being at home, and everybody's child is going to school, and then how come my child will not go to school? So there are these inline fears of the parent. Okay, one is that will my child be accepted in society? Okay, will my child be able to cope up with the studies later? Okay, am I really doing right thing by not really stressing my child going to the school? Okay, how about just enrolling the child who is 4 years and going to the nursery, like not pushing as per their age, but just being a little lenient on that side? Okay, all those fears are inside parents. Child is perfectly okay to let go 1 year. Child is more than happy to be at home. Child is more than happy to spend time with the parents. Okay, it is just that as a parent, we have to see that how much time I can give. Okay, and giving time is not sitting with the child and reading stories and taking out some encyclopedias and reading out information. Okay, and trying to bombard them with knowledge. It is just that just being with them sometimes, doing nothing also many a times, especially when the children are into uh, 2 to 5 years. Yeah, they just need the parent is observing and they are observing parents, and you are just around each other, and whatever chattering is going on, you are listening, and maybe you are responding to that in a funny way, or you are just playing. Okay, my daughter loves to play now also. Yeah. So one has to be okay with that. Once you are okay with that, then you will be able to justify your adoption, your parenting journey, and seeing that what child is really looking for. So you can enroll the child, but just go little slow on everything. Also, I have seen that once you enroll for the sport, parent feel that, हाँ अभी कर दिया ना enroll, so my child should perform best there. Every competition my child should go. अरे but your child doesn't want to go for certain competitions. Your child doesn't want to go away from you, or maybe doesn't want to be evaluated. Okay, because the competitions and the levels of even the sports are every stage it is evaluation. So that time also you need to be little slow on that. Does your child really wish to go through that kind of a competitive environment now? I am not saying that don't give. Okay, homeschooling is again a bit of saying that you have to be away from the competitive world. Okay, do you really wish to give that kind of an environment to your child? One has to really think that, because you have gone through the whole academic cycle as a parent. You have gone through that whole competitive world. Okay, and your life is not a failure, right? You are leading a good life. How can you say your child that that world is bad. You cannot. Okay, I have homeschooled my daughter for 4 years. But the thing is, like I told her that 2 years when you were in playgroup and nursery, Nimisha, every day you used to cry when I used to let go on the gate. You were never happy, beta. That's the reason I took a decision that have few years at home. And when I was doing activities in the schools and all, she used to come along with me. Every school, every activity, she used to be with me because being a homeschooler, people used to call me that Jhansi ki Rani. Two wheeler पे निकलती है and Nimisha is behind you. Okay, literally, I was labeled like that those days. And then suddenly this girl tells me at 8 plus that I want to go to school. I said, okay, let's equip yourself. Okay, I have seen some homeschooler telling children that you cannot now go to school because you are not at that level. Okay, that is also bad because once the child actually tells you that I wish to go to school, as a parent, we should be able to put efforts and equip our children to the age of whatever is their standard and age bar. Okay, I remember when Nimisha said, I want to go to school, she was kind of a third grade child. Okay, and the school where I inquired, the principal knew me, so she said that how about enrolling her in the second grade, because then she will be able to cope up easily. But Nimisha is tall, even the physique wise she is looks little elder than her age. So I asked Nimisha that what do you want? You want to push yourself in the third grade with your academics because the year is going to be tough for you. I am not going to see your performance, the marks, but you have to understand all the subjects, get the knowledge of it, understand the stress before exam, writing skills. If you're okay, we will go in the third grade. She said, yeah, yeah, I will put efforts. I said, fine. And that is how we have actually have a schooling journey. And not that she has performed pathetically. Let me tell you, she is not a brilliant child academically. Okay. But then she actually scores quite good marks, 70, 80%. Okay. For me, it is good. For some parents, it's a really concern area. So there we have to work on ourselves as a parent.